Okay, Mr. Thompson.
Good evening or afternoon. First of all, thank you for coming back. We appreciate your interest in the city. I really hope there's a way that it's a business. I hope there's a way you can make money, we can do a good job too. But we find something good. Thank you for giving us some of the information in advance. Peter, thanks for posting it. I hope that's an ongoing practice where we get advance notice as much as possible. I have a lot of anxiety about this project. I really do. I have pluses and minuses. There's two areas that I really focus on. One is the sort of the physical aspect, and a lot of that has to do with the park. And in many ways, I like the new position of the building because I think it's an improvement to the park. However, it's taking away from parking. So I would not object to that if the remaining part of 42 was reverted into parkland. So can we have the rest of 42 become street front park? If so, I don't object to the situation on the plot where it is. Let's face it, we need parking. We will need places to live. Parking garages, which is the pedestal, are basically ugly, necessary things. So as much as possible, can we make it non-ugly? I think the slanting of it kind of makes it disappear some. I agree that if we can make the face looking at the park more active, that would be a big positive thing. The other aspect is really the business aspect of it. It concerns me that we have two very different views of the economics of this thing. And just having been through this many times, I'm questioning whether we're looking at today versus the future. And how do you rectify? First of all, nobody has a magic ball where you can see what the future is. And inherent in the Fane organization's proposal for us and the Fane organization is business risk. What's going to happen? None of us know. So I would like to sort of delve into that more to understand what's possible. What will be the average rental rates 3 years from now? We don't know. Fane is hoping for a certain number. Other people will hope for different numbers, but that's about the future. I really wish we had a better view of the tower. I'm sorry we don't have something we can really visualize. The public needs visualization to understand. I do believe that the proposed height of the tower is inappropriate for the city in that site. I'm not an expert. I don't know what's the right height, what's the right trade-off between the economics and the visual impact on our city. I don't know that, but I think that needs working also. Excuse me, I have to look at my notes because I'm old. I'm also concerned about the impact on the housing market. We talked about 291 units a year. We disapproved Waldorf, which is market ready, won't be market ready in a couple of years. I don't know what the impact on the overall housing market will be. You know, it's all supply and demand. This is putting a huge supply in place at one point in time. Supply and demand says that drives down the prices of everything in the marketplace if we're oversupplied. That concerns me. I don't know what to do about it. I worry about that because we have a lot of developers, a lot of people who own apartment units who have to make a living. And I'm concerned about driving down the entire market because of a flood or an oversupply 3 years in the future. So am I for or against this project? I don't know. The last 2 times you were here, I was against the project for various reasons. And what Joe put up with the footprint was a major part of it. I'm now in the point of view where I can see where it could work for the city, for the commission, and for Fane. I don't know where I sit on that spectrum. But my mind is more open than it was 6 months ago or a year ago. Thank you.